Today, instead of uploading a hand dryer video, I've decided to address an issue in the hand dryer community. That is the bias towards certain hand dryers for no apparent reason. But before we do that, let's quickly go over what I define as an epic hand dryer. The epic alarm, for me, is determined by a number of factors such as build quality, dry time, noise emissions, and frequency. A PHS would get 3 out of 5 for build quality, 1 out of 5 for dry time, 5 out of 5 for noise emissions, and 4 out of 5 for frequency. A dry sense or a diller would get 2 out of 5 for build, 1.5 out of 5 for dry times, 1 out of 5 for noise emissions, and 3 out of 5 for frequency. Those factors determine whether a hand dryer gets the epic alarm or not. This video goes over many examples of bias in the hand dryer community and what happens to a bad hand dryer. Now let's go over the bias. In the hand dryer community, the Air Force is praised, but the Accelerator isn't. The Accelerator is a high-end hand dryer with advanced features, whereas the Air Force is very outdated. The Accelerator has dials that control the dry time and noise emissions. I've used so many accelerators that were quieter and more efficient than Air Force's. Whenever I ask someone why the Accelerator is bad, the reason I get is they're frequent and are way too loud, even though the Air Force is more frequent and lacks any kind of noise control. Don't forget XL Dryer also make a secondary nozzle for the Accelerator which is designed to be quiet. Here is a video comparing the first generation accelerators on max and weak setting. The one on the weak setting containing the noise reduction nozzle. There's also the fast dry JA05 hand dryer, which is just as loud as an accelerator and probably more frequent. Despite this, the JA05 gets all of the praise within the community. Oh yeah, I once referred to a JA05 by its real name when it was unbranded, and the community got upset with me. Now I avoid putting manufacturers' names in the titles, and the community is still upset with me. So from now on, I'll be putting both the manufacturer and importer title in the video. Now let's go over two very bad hand dryers, the PHS SM48 and the Mediclinics Optima. Both of these hand dryers are very similar. They have the same drying time, same noise emissions, same build quality. However, people in the community prefer the Mediclinics Optima simply because it's rarer. This would make sense, and I would accept that if it wasn't for the fact that the people got upset over me for calling one yuck in Spain. In Spain, the Mediclinics Optima is a very common hand dryer, even more common than the SM48 in the UK. It wasn't like people were saying, I'm not a fan of these. No, they actually said, nice try, they're actually epic. How is a hand dryer of identical frequency and performance somehow better than the other? The PHS Airstream is a high-speed hand dryer replacing the PHS Ultra Dry. The Ultra Dry was a pretty decent traditional hand dryer which consumed very little energy in comparison to most other traditional hand dryers. It was recently replaced with the latest generation of the Airstreams. While the Airstreams do dry your hands well, they are made with the cheapest plastic in existence. The Airstreams have only existed for a couple of years and there are already units with bad startups. Now let's compare the PHS Airstream to the Accelerator. With the Accelerator, the hand dryer can be customized to your liking. With the Airstreams, the different customizations are pre-made. The Accelerator has a cast zinc casing, whereas the Airstream has an ABS casing. Despite all of these problems with the Airstream, they are still preferred over accelerators for some reason. Now to the worst case of hand dryer bias I can think of. Ike Accelerator clones. These hand dryers are hardware clones of original accelerators. They also come with different nozzles and adjustable speed dials. For some strange and bizarre reason. These hand dryers are liked when branded as ATC and hated when branded as anything else like Max Blast or Kangarillo or what's the other one? Windsor Dryer. They're all hated apart from ATC. I guess people simp over their ATC logo. Now on to something the community does. If the community finds an Ike accelerator that isn't branded as ATC Cheetah, they will proceed to kick or punch it. The hand dryer community also despises paper towels. Someone managed to actually break a paper towel dispenser once. Luckily, paper towel dispensers don't cost that much. But what if it was a hand dryer? Oh my god guys, look! 2 little hand dryers! One is somehow epic and the other one is bad! Congratulations to the epic one! But you're the yuck one, so I have to kick and punch you and beat you up! Hopefully you're broken one day! Yay! Oh well, another combo of 2 Ike accelerators! One is branded as ATC. I love you, ATC. Please date me. I'll pay you on Twitter. I'll donate my life savings on your streams. Oh, but the other one is a stupid Kangarillo. Even though it's the same as the ATC, I have to hate it because I don't simp over you. Handy dryers, I need to beat the crap out of you. Beat the crap. I'm not gonna date you. I'm sorry. I'm gonna beat the crap out of you because I hate you. And this was the video about bias in the hand dryer community. Hopefully, this video will change things up a bit.